Hello everybody, Skywarped33 here, and today I'm doing a quick showcase on a anime project. I know, it's been a while since I've done one of those, but I have built the ODM Gear Attack on Titan Pairing Blade Swords. It's pretty cool, right? But yeah, so this is just gonna be a quick little showcase. I put a lot of time into these, so I wanted to make at least a short video on them just to show you guys. So yeah, there's two identical blade handles. Technically, I do plan on making an entire Scout's costume. At the moment, I just have the handles and two blades done, but I do plan on adding to these and adding wires that'll connect to the rest of the maneuver gear, but I don't have that at the moment. So, with that much being said, here is a closer look at the first one. So as you can see, I'm pretty proud of how this looks. I think I did a really good job. I coated it, or at least in most sections, I coated it with the foam clay and then ended up spray painting it with a silver color, and it turned out really good. It's majority built out of cardboard, but also with the foam clay it feels a lot more heavy duty, and then on both of them I had to add a metal pole on the inside here so that it wouldn't break off. The other one is the same style, it's just I flipped the designs so the cords and wires are on opposite sides of them, but the shape and size is virtually identical. So that's what that side looks like, that's what that side looks like. Top of them both have slots. The way it works is this little section right here slides in and out, like so. So there's a little box on the inside here, and when this is out like that, you can't really see it very well, but it's sort of, let's see, I'm gonna move this light so you guys can see into it. So you guys can see there's a little slidey thing right there. And essentially that is what allows the sword pieces to not fly out of the end of these. Put that light back before it blinds me. So yeah, now to show you guys the blades. So the blades are pretty long. They look like razor blades or like paring blades. And they have little segmented, well, stabbed myself. They have little segmented parts between each section, and mine are technically built out of cardboard, wooden dowel rods, and lots of spray paint and sanding, so it looks pretty smooth, I like to think. So these are just two different parts of, or two different colors of paint, but it kind of looks more like the blade edge in the show, and then the part that connects into the handle itself is this little wooden trimmed part. In the show the swords are all metal, but I built mine out of different materials, but it ends up working pretty well and it's pretty sturdy. So I'll show these slotting into the swords in just a second. And the other one is virtually identical. They ended up being slightly different on the handle side here. So one sword only works with one of the specific slots, though in the show all of the swords are universal, so they could technically put in multiple swords into one handle piece. But I feel like if I ever do use these in a video, I can always just make it look like there's a lot of swords, and I might build a couple more sword extensions but have them be broken and maybe only be about 2 or 1 slots long, because in the show the swords break often. So alright, so first up, we'll show you guys the slotting mechanism. So the way it would work is you got to pull this out like so, and then it would just sort of go in, and then you would pop that back down, and then it is held in place. It isn't going anywhere. So yeah, ta-da! Sword! Looks pretty cool, I like to think. So I like the way the swords look just because I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, so there's one sword. A lot of the times in the show, it's actually a lot more rare for them to only be using one sword at a time. Majority of the time, they always are dual wielding. So here's the other one, same sort of deal. A thing I found out I can do is if I put my thumb on the little trigger mechanism and kind of hold it down lightly, I can kind of slot it in and then press on this and it'll automatically lock, so it's just like, and then it's down, like so. And yeah, so 2 swords. I think they look pretty cool. It's kind of hard to show them both on screen at the same time. But yeah, I hope to build a full costume for this anime, and maybe eventually do a video around it. It could be pretty cool. I personally really love how they turned out, just because Attack on Titan is probably my favorite anime. And yeah, I'm excited to see how the rest of this will turn out. Another cool thing I can do is, if I'm careful, I can flip them upside down and hold them backwards, just like some of the characters do in the show. But yeah, I think it'll be really cool. So at the moment, these are really just for fun, but I might eventually make a full costume, and then who knows, maybe I'll make a YouTube video around that. Let me know if you guys want to see more anime content, and that's gonna wrap up this one. Alright, have a good day everybody. God bless. Bye bye now.